welcome again. It's Sandy here talking to you about some things about different types of addictions and perception today. So one of the things that often not me personally, I'm lucky enough I've never been in addiction, um, but a lot of people is often linked to how they see themselves, especially once they become an addict. They may have been beforehand um, quite successful or not even successful. Like it's very, very much a perception. And often when you're in active addiction, that some of those can alter, which is often why we go into addiction. So when you see yourself, say you were perhaps lacking in self-confidence and the drugs or the gambling or whatever it was that was your particular affliction or is now, um, it helps you to see yourself in a different way. And probably at the start it helped. Like even if you were quite successful, it could have enhanced those feelings and being on the in crowd, so we sort of look at ourselves societally within all of those things. It sort of links in with the first segment where I was talking about the perception of how society sees addiction. And when you start looking at yourself and seeing yourself as an addictive or in addiction, you start to see yourself differently. You can see yourself, especially the change of perception of when you start wanting to become clean. Often there's a lot of self-damage that you'll do to yourself. You might see yourself as a failure. If you're a successful person, you start going, oh my God, I didn't even see that coming. Most people don't. Also, the person that has seen themselves as a failure sees themselves as more of a failure. So it's this double-edged, horrible sword addiction. It really, really is. And there's so much self-damage that addicts do to themselves, and, on top of that, when you look at the masculine side, because, this is the back room, guys. This is we're talking to men. So when you see your roles in society and some of the things that have been placed on you inadvertently, it's just how it is, if you're living in a relationship or if you're a father, if you're a son, all those sort of things, there's these perceptions that are placed on you without you even knowing. And then, one thing after another, low self-esteem or incredibly having to achieve highly, all these sort of pressures. Anyway, so when we start looking at, like, if you start looking at yourself in a different way and go, I don't want to do this anymore, it's a really, really good thing. You know that you're starting to hit it. Like you're going, right, I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't particularly like that person. I'd like to see myself, in a calm, successful way. And interestingly enough, and I just find this really ironic, guys. I really, really do. But I love it because it allows you to start shifting perception in a really positive way. So how we think about ourselves. So one of the things that is becoming amazingly cool, and who would have known, is to be clean. So to be one of the cool people now, like, so if you're standing around and people are talking, I was addicted to blah, 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 whatever that addiction was, you'll get people's attention and you go, but I'm clean now. And I can guarantee, not guarantee, but I would say the vast majority of people are going to hook on and go, oh my God, you are amazing. You've done something amazing. You become one of the cool people. So your self-perception of becoming clean changes totally. And I know these are really little short segments, but if you start allowing that perception into becoming clean as cool, who knew? It's the latest thing. Oh my God, you were addicted, you're clean. That is cool. Start allowing that perception in. It allows you to see yourself in a really positive way. You are not failures. You are not. You didn't ask for it. You didn't see it coming. It's okay. You didn't fail. But certainly when you start seeing yourself working towards how you see yourself as clean, as being cool, it can make definitely that journey a lot easier. Anyway, enough from me today, guys. Have a fantastic week. Allow yourself to think positively. And straight back to you guys, back to Aaron and to Joe in the back room. Remember to share, like, do all those things. Get the message out there. And I will talk to you next time. All right, cheers.